Alright, let's get into it. This scene starts off at the Alola League finals and it's Ash versus GLADION. Ash sends out his newly evolved Mermetal and GLADION responds with Silvally. Wow, sending his best Pokemon straight away. He's not playing any games with Ash. The battle begins and Mermetal starts off by doing his best Beyblade impression and spins using Double Iron Bash. Silvally dodges the first one, but the second one's a clean hit, and I know that knocked the wind out of him. Mermetal uses Double Iron Bash once again, and Silvally counters with Air Slash. Mermetal goes for another Double Iron Bash, and Silvally dodges, and this time coming in for Crush Claw. Mermetal counters with Flash Cannon, and Flash Cannon Double Iron Bash the only moves it has? Okay then. Silvally goes in once again and Mermetal tries to stop it with Double Iron Bash, but Silvally dodges and lands on another clean Crush Claw. GLADION then pulls out the fighting memory from his back pocket and makes Silvally use multi-attack. Mermetal tries to counter with Flash Cannon, but the multi-attack lands. Mermetal goes for another Double Iron Bash, but Silvally uses Air Slash and both moves land. Mermetal goes for one final Flash Cannon, but Silvally uses multi-attack. The multi-attack lands and Mermetal is unable to battle. Ash then sends out the son of Arceus himself, Pikachu, and I know Pikachu's ready to start cooking. Pikachu starts off by using Quick Attack, but Silvally simply moves its head to the corner and Pikachu misses. What the actual hell just happened? He simply dodges that move by just moving his head. Yeah, this Silvally is built different. Pikachu goes for Iron Tail and Silvally responds by using Crush Claw. Silvally then uses Air Slash which sends Pikachu back. Silvally uses Crush Claw and Pikachu dodges by using Quick Attack, but Silvally is straight on Pikachu and is chasing him down. Pikachu then uses Electro Web, but Silvally dodges. Pikachu goes for another Electro Web, but this time it lands on the field. Pikachu then uses Quick Attack and lands on the web, and right now my son is doing the best Spider-Man cosplay he can. He then launches a nice Iron Tail and it lands, and Silvally is unable to battle. GLADION then sends out Lycanroc, and straight away it uses Night Daze, and everyone is confused as fuck because Lycanroc should not be able to learn this. But you and I both know what Pokemon this is. Pikachu goes for Electro Web, but Lycanroc uses Shadow Claw and cuts the web in two. Pikachu then uses Thunderbolt, and now we all know what Pokemon it actually was. It was Zoroark, and it was using its ability Illusion to become Lycanroc. Because, you know, obviously. Surely I can't be the only one who thinks Illusion is one of the best abilities in the game, right? Like, I just think it's so cool. Like, just imagine a Magikarp out of all things using a move like Shadow Ball or Flamethrower. I don't know, the ability just seems cool to me, I don't know, let's just continue. Zoroark goes for Night Daze and Pikachu counters with Thunderbolt. The smoke clears and Zoroark is coming in with a Shadow Claw and Pikachu uses Iron Tail, cancelling each other out. Zoroark then begins to spam Shadow Claw, with Pikachu showing off that he has Ultra Instinct, but unfortunately one of the Shadow Claw lands, sending him back. Zoroark uses Night Daze, but Pikachu dodges. Zoroark then comes in closer and uses Shadow Claw, sending Pikachu back once again. And GLADION is ready for the finisher and uses his Z move. Zoroark uses the Z move Never Ending Nightmare. And I have a question. Did anyone else see this? Did they like go to somewhere else? Is this like an illusion? Was the audience still there seeing what was happening? I'm not sure, you'll let me know in the comments. Also, is it just me or does this space like the distortion one from Gen 4? Anyone else? Probably just me. Hands then begin to come from the ground and yeah, this is what an actual nightmare looks like. Get it? You know, Never Ending Nightmare. Nightmare. No. Okay. Tough crowd. Pikachu tries to dodge with Quick Attack, but then Ash tells him to stop because he's now ready for his finisher. Pikachu uses the Z move Breakneck Blitz and he is charging in and he causes this massive explosion, and when the smoke clears, both Pokemon are unable to battle. You know, I'm actually really impressed with how Pikachu did because it's a 3v3 and he managed to take down 2 of GLADION's Pokemon, so yeah, he did his thing and I'm actually proud of him, so yeah. Well done Pikachu, you did your thing. And now it's time for the grand finale. Both Ash and GLADION sent out their Lycanrocs, and now it's time to see who's the truly better Lycanroc. Alright, and before we get into the battle, which Lycanroc is our favourites? For me, it has to be Dusk. Dusk just looks so damn cool. Like, this one is for sure the best design out of all 3. The other 2 just have mid designs in my opinion. This one is without a doubt the best one, and I don't care what anyone says. Argue with a wall. This design is the best Lycanroc design, no contest. But anyway, back to the battle. Both Lycanroc use Stone Edge, cancelling each other out. And for the rest of the video, I'm just going to call Ash's one Dusk and GLADION's one Midnight. So let's get back into it. Dusk goes for Excel Rock and Midnight counters with, well, counter and sends Dusk back. Midnight goes for Stone Edge and Dusk begins to circle around it and uses Bite, but Midnight uses Stone Edge once again, but Dusk dodges. Midnight uses another Stone Edge and Dusk goes for Excel Rock, dodging and using another Stone Edge as a stepping stone, and then lands the Excel Rock. Midnight uses Stone Edge back to back, but Dusk dodges and is running in with Excel Rock. Midnight goes for another counter which lands and sends Dusk back, but Dust once again gets back up, because he's a real nigga. Both Pokemon are just landing moves on each other, and then Gladion says something I was not expecting. He then tells Midnight to use Swords Dance. Yes, this entire time, this Lycanroc had Swords Dance. Yeah, it's GG's for Ash. He then tells Lycanroc to use Outrage. Wait a second, this Lycanroc can learn Outrage? Okay, we're just giving moves to any Pokemon at this point, because what the hell do you mean this drunk dog can learn Outrage? One of the strongest Dragon-type moves this thing can learn? Ugh, you know what? Okay, whatever. Dust then uses Stone Edge, and Midnight is just running through it like work, no problem. Now, due to Outrage's additional effect, this now means that Midnight is confused. But guess what he does? He bites his own hand and just shakes off the confusion. What the actual hell? Dusk uses Bite, and once again Midnight counters it with Counter. And yep, it's looking like it's GG's. But once again, Dusk gets back up. So like I said before, he is a real nigga. Midnight uses Stone Edge, and Dusk is biting through it with Bite. Midnight uses Stone Edge once again, and Dusk uses Excel Rock. Midnight then uses another counter, but then Dusk does one final crazy thing. He uses Counter on Midnight's own counter. So this now begs the question, is this like an Excel Rock being countered? So now instead of Excel Rock doing 40, it now does 160? I don't know, I guess so. But yeah, anyway. Midnight then gets sent back and is unable to battle, meaning that Ash has won the Alola League. You know what's crazy? When Ash himself is surprised he won that, he's straight up thinking, the writers actually let me win something? But yep, they did. Ash has actually won his first official league. Yep, my boy really did his thing there, I can't even complain. Even though there was a bit of Mickey with the Howl battle, hey, I'm not gonna take it from him. Ash, yeah, you did your thing, my brother. So congratulations. Alright, and that's another video done. But before I end this video, some closing thoughts about the Alola League. I already explained this in the Misty battle, and I explained this here again. I wanted this to be a 6v6. I wanted Ash to use every single one of his Pokemon to beat Gladion, and I think that would have made this victory even better. I know he faces Kukui later on, but still, I wanted this to be a 6v6. This is the first league on this island. Let everyone go all out. Let everyone use all their Pokemon that they have. The fact that this was a 3v3 was a massive missed opportunity for me. I wanted everyone to use every single Pokemon that they had. But it is what it is. That's obviously not going to happen. It's already done. But yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to follow the Insta down below. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.